Oh, I remember how we used to run the street, yeah. I pulled a James, came from Akron with the heat, yeah. Man, I can't believe that I wasted all my energy on somebody who would turn into my enemy. But look, life is like a merry-go, cause round and round we go. Shame on me for trying if it's something that was broke.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Life Hemi here, and I got my very special friend. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? My name is Defund Simping on TikTok. I'm starting to cause a little ruckus over there. 16, 18-year-old girls despise me.
Yeah.
But majority of the boys, they love me, man. So, hey, your camera not out of focus. Wait, there it goes. Wait. Making sure you're good. Yeah, I bought a webcam, looks like that, bro, and I swear it just keeps just going in and out, in and out. But anyway, yeah, man. So if you're a younger man, anywhere from ages 16 to 24, and you don't like your results you're getting with women, come over to my channel, peep some of the game, and I feel like it can help you out a lot.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna add his channel down below in the you know what it's called, y'all. I'm gonna add it down there, and go follow my man on TikTok, man. He's out there spitting game. Some people may not like it, but it sometimes it hurts to hear the truth. That's how I see it.
It's like hell.
It hurts like hell. Facts. So man, we're just gonna hop straight into it, man. Like I said, I'm just gonna ask you some questions that either me or my subscribers had, you know what I'm saying, and just keep it going from there. Cool. So the first question we got is, man, is describe like more of what your channel is, like, because from my perspective, I get everything that you're saying, but then you got, some hating ass motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that come on your channel and don't even understand your message, you know what I mean, and they just start, you know what I'm saying, people listen to react, not listen to understand, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, so just, give the viewers a little bit more understanding of what your channel and what you are about.
All right, man. So the person you see on TikTok is an exaggerated character. I'm on TikTok to entertain you. There are people who give the exact advice that I give it, but I give it better. Why? Because I know how to get up there and entertain and get a reaction. There are people who give the same advice that I do, right? And what they do is they sit there, hey guys, if you're texting your girl and she's not, like, dude, that's boring. Yeah, I know people who do that, who have a decent, like a 30 or 40K following, but I'm at 140 something in 4 months, right? So there's a reason people are gravitating towards it. And how I say things, people in the comments saying this guy's probably an arrogant a-hole. And guess what? I am, but I want to make sure that you feel me in these messages where I come off like this brash big figure. That's the whole point. I want to entertain people. And
exactly.
The message, man, is this, like, on a serious note, I want men to be able to spot manipulation tactics and also see themselves as the prize. If I can get a handful of men to spot manipulation tactics and see themselves as a prize, I will leave this earth feeling so much better, because most of the content I make is reactive. If she's doing this, then remove yourself. If she's doing that, so it's more so reactive game. Right. Now, there's a couple videos, I'll admit, there's a couple videos of mine where it's more me doing the game first. I'll admit, but dude, listen, it's young dating now. It's a game. I don't care who can sit here and debate. It's a game, and it's so unfortunate, especially if, like, you're in LA, Chicago, New York, Miami, like big cities.
Yeah.
Like, if you're in the middle of Timbuktu, there's probably the women there are a lot more wholesome. You know what I'm saying? But if you're in LA, Miami, like, you're dealing with the top-notch dating, circles, you know what I'm saying? So it's a game. So I'm teaching men how to play this game. So that's the main goal, man. Number one, have men spot when they're being manipulated. Number two, see themselves as the prize.
Exactly, man. And for those of you that may be confused, you know what I'm saying, he's not a relationship channel. He's not giving relationship advice, you know what I'm saying? He's basically giving you advice on how to, guy like me or guy like himself, how he pulls the woman that he pulls, you know what I'm saying? He's not out here giving a relationship advice on how to bag the girl and stay in a relationship with her. He's giving you basically step one. A relationship is a whole different ball game and stuff like that. And my man is happy how he is, you know what I'm saying? So let's not, in the comments get all crazy and get all confused talking about oh, well, you know what I'm saying, that's not going to work in a relationship.
They always try to say that.
Yeah, he's not giving relationship advice. He's giving, how do I get the girl that I want? And when she's playing games, how do I play back? That's literally It's not rocket science, y'all.
It's crazy, bro. Like with the name defund simping, people think I'm trying to teach people how to find a wife. It's crazy. They can't read in between the lines. Defund simping sounds like a guy trying to find a wife. No, dude. This is for single men, single young men who want to play the field.
Exactly.
You're in college, you're in high school, and you're not looking for the one. I'm the man for you.
Exactly. So like I said, guys, he is not here to give relationship advice. He is here to basically pull bad bitches. If you want to pull bad bitches in your standards of 8, 9s, and 10s, this is the man you got to go to. Like I said, I'm gonna add his TikTok here. I'm gonna drop his YouTube down below. And yeah, if you want that raw advice, you got to go to my man's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's wrong.
He's the only man I trust on TikTok. You feel me? But next question I got, boss man, is I had one of my subscribers ask, will you ever in the future, when you maybe get to 500,000, 1 million, start adding in relationship advice to your advice that you already give?
You know what? I don't think so. I feel like I'm gonna always cater to my niche, because one thing that I don't want to happen is I'm already being canceled by the young girls, right? They're trying to cancel me. So I don't want my fans to then cancel me too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm gonna keep making single man advice. And you know what? If the comment section, as I get older, hey man, I'm now 28. You got any game for girlfriends? To be honest, I'm not gonna get into a lane I don't know much about. I've only been in one committed relationship, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm Dr. Phil and start giving out, relationship advice, and that's not my lane. So I don't think so. I'm gonna stick to my lane and stick to giving guys a single game advice.
Exactly. So sticking to his niche, that's the one thing I always preach on my YouTube, y'all, is finding a niche and sticking with it. Because obviously the people that come to your channel are going to be looking for a specific thing. So if you start posting a whole bunch of shit that they don't like, or they didn't come to your channel for, you're either going to lose subscribers or they're going to still be subscribed to you, but they're not going to continue watching you. So if you can take, he's spitting game all over, man. Ladies, YouTube, all that, man. If you have a niche, stick with it. But for his specific channel, he's doing his thing, and it's the numbers are booming. You know what I'm saying? He's not talking bullshit, y'all. He's talking straight facts. And just because you don't like it don't mean it's not true. Ladies, that one's for y'all. And it's funny that you said that, because I remember the older black woman that you had stitched one of your videos. And then she was like, oh yeah, he's an arrogant asshole, but I understand where he's coming from. That's the only girl I've seen that stitched one of your videos. It's not just hating on your shit just to do it. You know what I mean?
It's I'll speak on that, man. There's a lot of people who their most viewed video is them ripping them. Like I'm almost like 6ix9ine, where people like, man, my friends made a great reference and I forgot what they said. Basically, everyone's just using my name because they know they'll get the most views and clout.
Exactly.
Right? So there's a couple people on and drop their names, man. Like, what's the point? I ain't getting them. So it's like this. I'm on there to make content and leave. I'm not there to beef with nobody. I've never made a video, even if I disagree, I've never made a video ripping on somebody. My job is to cater to my fan base, and I'm gonna head out. I'm not here to beef with these grown men. Like, I don't care what y'all think. Like, I think of it like this, right? If I did a diet, the keto diet, and it worked for me, why are you ripping on me for teaching the keto diet to other people? If it worked for me, I'm gonna spread the knowledge.
Of what you know.
And 140-some thousand people, some of those are haters. Some people follow me to hate on me, but whatever. That's irrelevant. But it's like, if what I'm saying is totally wrong, I wouldn't gain a following. You know what I mean? So it's like, people always want to throw this is wrong. Okay, it may not work for you, but it's worked for the people who DM me, bro, you changed my confidence, bro, you changed this, you changed that. So I know I'm impacting people. So I gotta keep going, past the hate. But yeah, those people, man, they love to rip on me for views. But hey, you're just exposing, you're just making the brand bigger. So keep roasting me.
Keep hating me, man.
Doesn't matter, man. I'm all good over here.
Exactly. Next question, my man, I had is what is toxic masculinity? And is that shit real?
Okay, to be honest with you, I've actually tried to look into that deeper, because for me, I would say my dating game knowledge is very like, everything I've ever said is in a book, it's in a podcast, I'm not coming up with anything new here, right? It's all stuff I've already read and stuff. Toxic masculinity, I'm not the smartest with that word. What I've heard from other people who are much smarter than me with that is it's a made up word. It's just masculine. That's what I've heard. I've heard I heard that a lot of times, and I feel like whenever a man's presence is felt too much, toxic masculine. You know, so whenever a woman feels danger, toxic man. It's like they keep throwing this flag whenever they feel a little bit danger or they feel like a man's being too dominant. They just throw that flag out there. That's what I've seen. You know, I have videos of me saying, guys, you should be super confident, blah, blah. And they'll comment, this reeks of toxic masculinity. Okay, I mean, extra confident makes you feel uncomfortable. So you just throw that word out there. But it doesn't bother me at all. What really bothers me was when people say, I hate women. That's probably like, I actually, no cap, I don't care about, I'm saying this out loud. I went to TikTok and I went in my muted words and that sentence is now muted. Like you can't even type that I hate women. Dude, I love women. I read books I spend at least an hour a day listening to more game on women. So I'm actually obsessed with them. I'm obsessed with women. I'm a fan of women, a massive fan. So it's like people, it's funny now. So now what I'm doing is when people comment a nasty comment, say, hey, I'd love to have you on my podcast. Let's debate. DM me on Instagram. They never do. Because they know if they came on the podcast, I'd ask them this question. I am dying to ask a girl this question. Which video did I post where I'm teaching men how to have ingrained hatred towards women? Because that's the definition of misogyny. Ingrained hatred towards women. You find a video where I taught men how to have ingrained hatred towards women, I'll give you $100. Which one? And they won't be able to find one video I'm teaching men. Because here's the thing. Women tend to listen. Some women, sorry, the people out there, some women tend to listen with their heart, right? Not their ears. I made them feel this way. That's why they say this. But they listen to the words. They go, oh, wait, okay. He doesn't hate women. It just, how it came off, I felt that way. And it's like, dude, you can't say how you feel. It's based off what I said.
Exactly.
You feel me? Yeah, so go on, bro.
Nah, man, so I mean, I'm not really even gonna speak on that too much, about it. He taking the words right out of my mouth. I mean, just being completely honest. But my man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, this is really our first time interacting. So don't think I'm some type of fanboy or nothing like that. I'm a grown ass man. He a grown ass man. Right. But to be realistic, y'all, nothing that this man has ever said, and mind you, I'm in a relationship. And I still watch his content, you know what I mean? Because everything that he says about women is true, about how to deal with them, how to react to them, and how to not react to them to get what you want out of it, you know what I mean? So nothing that he's saying, you know what I'm saying, and I still take the shit that he says and I like think, you know, kind of change my mindset how I view my own relationship, you know what I mean? Yeah. He doesn't hate women, because if that was the case, he wouldn't be, you know, sitting here concocting a plan, making a video that's entertaining as fuck to how to pull women. If that were the case, he'd be making videos on how to pull niggas.
Exactly.
He's not pulling niggas, he's pulling women. So you know what I'm saying? But next question, my man, is do you think modern day feminism has ruined women?
Okay, that's another thing I try to get deep with. Because honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Once when I started getting massive amounts of hate, I had to really arm myself with the most knowledge I can possibly get, right? So like I was listening to about 2 or 3 videos on what third wave feminism is, because the first wave and second wave were actually good. They actually, you know, progressed women in the right direction. But the third one was the wave that actually hurt women, where like, okay, this is coming from a man's mouth, so it's a bit more like, you know, it's not so like a detailed, basically saying where they want to almost be men. Right? We want to be the, you know, we don't need men at all. They're useless to us now. We don't need men at all. And that's where I have to draw the line. And another thing about feminism, this is going to get me hate, but hey, I'm not reading the comment section of your videos. But hey, it's almost like to the point where also with feminism, they wake up, don't think they wake up and say, how can we flex our power? Because guess what? Now the word female is a slur. It's a slur now.
It's passive aggressive.
So now it's like, wait, you're like they're saying, wait a minute, female. Okay, the definition of female is like basically something with like reproductive organs, right? That's the part where, you know what, we're more than our reproductive organs, so it's now a slur. Right. So it's like they're coming for more and more terms and things men can't say, you know. So it's starting to become like, you can have, you know, your feminism, but don't come for my everyday speech. Like, dang, I can't say the word female anymore. Like, I thought that was cool. Like, I thought that was an okay word to call a woman. Hey, you be cool with the females, bro. But now that's a slur.
Yeah, now it's just now. Man, it's actually a two-part question. I'm gonna throw my 2 cents on that, man. Of course. I think that feminism nowadays, like I said, there's 2 phases. I did read that. And do you watch up on Kevin Samuels?
Man, I do. Continue. I can go on and on, but yeah, go on.
Kevin Samuels, he was the one that put it in perspective to me, is that modern day feminism has really ruined women, and not all women, but a lot of women, and ruined their views. Can't say all. Yeah, can't say all. Ruin their roles. There are gender roles, and I'm gonna get a lot of hate on this, but I don't give a fuck.
Go there.
There are gender roles, and there are roles that women have, and there are roles that men have, and there are roles that need to stay in place, because if you take the balance and put it more on one side, shit becomes lopsided.
I agree.
Why do you think that 80% of marriages are going into divorce now? Why do you think that 72% of women that are in marriages claim to be unhappy? Because they don't think they fucking need a man. And it's because some feminists have conditioned the minds of, it's mostly young women.
Yeah, it's young.
Have conditioned the minds of young women that they don't need a man, and that they can do everything that a man can, and that's simply not true. Yeah. We can go from a biblical standpoint, and a lot of these women that claim that they're Christian and whatnot. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, what does it say in the Bible? It says the woman came from the rib of a man. So how are you feminist, and how are you godly? How are you Christian and you're feminist? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So it's just, if I could give advice to any of the modern day women out there, learn to be a woman.
Whew.
Women all their life have been prepared on how they should be treated by a man, but women rarely get taught on how they should treat a man. All their life they should be like, oh, a man should open doors for you, he should buy you flowers, he should do this, he should do that. Fuck all that, man. How the fuck are you supposed to treat me when I come home from busting my ass? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a traditionalist, man. I believe, I believe that, I'm gonna bust my ass, I'm gonna pay the bills, and my girl, she's gonna do what I tell her to do at home. That's how I feel it should be. She's not my slave, but that's my girl, you know what I'm saying? You're my partner. You handle shit at the house, I handle shit out in the real world, so you don't have to do it.
I bring home the bacon, you cook it.
Thank you, brother. Like, it's really not hard, you know what I'm saying? But for women out there, just learn that being a woman and being feminine and being soft is not a bad thing. A lot of women have taken it as like, oh, we get taken advantage of because we're soft. And then they try to be a man, but after that, they try to play the game and stuff like that, and then end up being fucking 40 and single with 2 kids. Mm-hmm. Like, the shit, like when you try to play nature gonna play you right the fuck back, and you're gonna be sitting there thinking, damn, I was 25, or 19 to 25, I was fine as hell, and I had this dude that really liked me, and I was playing games because I thought I had to be a man, or dub him and do him dirty. And now I'm out of my prime. I'm not, my body's out of shape. I got 2 kids that I got to take care of, and now I want a high value man. Shit don't add up.
Yeah, man. I feel like there's a lot more men because you ever heard the book Rational Male by Rollo Tomasi?
I actually just bought that book. Funny that you brought it up.
4 days ago, right? So I'm reading it, right? So this men stuff, manosphere stuff, used to be underground. Like, you didn't speak, like, this was like an underground thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Now it's starting to become it's just a bit more normalized. So women now have the opportunity to listen to what men want on these podcasts, like The Roommates, Kevin Samuels, and all over. So it's like they can listen to what men are saying, what are men's pain points, and address it. That's what I'm doing. I'm listening to what women want. I'm listening to their podcast. I'm reading books. Like, I'm learning, everything I can be the best partner in the future when I decide to settle down.
Right.
So I feel like a lot of women can take advantage of all these great podcasts out with all these great men.
Exactly.
And they can utilize it so they can, be the best women they can be, because they're not being taught. Not too many women I know are being taught how to, be with a man. It's just almost like, it's like they know what to expect, what they want, like money and height and all that. But as far as like the TLC, tender love and care, that's just out the window.
Yeah, they become oblivious to this shit, man. It's crazy. Next question I got, boss, is one of my TikTok fans actually asked me, is your favorite word bitch or bitches? Like, They think that for some reason that's your favorite word, and that's I don't know what you're tell your part on that.
Okay, so I came from Black Twitter. For those of you who don't know Black Twitter is probably the biggest sector of like creativity. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Black Twitter is where every meme starts there. Every cool movement starts there. Black Twitter is where it's at. And
Exactly.
just to put it in perspective, Black Twitter is basically black people, the black sector, the black sector of Twitter.
Right.
Twitter has there's Muslim Twitter, there's conservative Twitter, Democrat. Like everyone has their own little sections, right?
Right.
Twitter. And growing up on that, I was using that word freely, and no one cared.
No one ever.
So since no one was checking me, I thought, oh, must be pretty cool. Because this is how I see it. A girl will leave a nasty hate comment, right, on my page about the B word, then go shake her butt to YG. So it's like, pick one. So like if you keep the same energy and leave hate comments on YG's page too, cool. But don't send him hard eye emojis when he's saying bees ain't shit but hoes, and like and you dancing to that, you rapping that with your homegirls, right? But when I say, yo, bro, when you're dealing with these B words and you go, oh, why?
All of a sudden it changes. You know what I'm saying?
It changes, dog. So after there's one page with 500,000 followers found my page and sent the dogs after me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn down the entertainment factor by a notch or two, and just because I want to disarm all the hate comments, not all of them. I can't disarm all of them, but I want to disarm some of them, right? So I'm not gonna use the B word anymore, because for the longest time, up to 55,000 followers, no one checked it. Right. No one. And if someone did, my fans would ratio him. Like 8 people said, "Shut up!" Like so they got out of here.
Right.
Woke up, got the fans came in and kicked them out.
Facts.
But once when my videos start getting 1,000 comments, where 90% is pissed off 16 to 18-year-old LGBTQ plus BLM, that's when they took over. That's when the fans got quiet, because that's we're getting ratioed now. It's them in the comments and not of us.
Facts.
So I know that was a long segment, but yeah, that was a favorite word because I knew it would trigger people, and it did. But now it's like, okay, I'm trying to I got a lot bigger. I went from 55K to 130 in one day. I gained 74 or 75,000 followers in a day.
Right.
So now every word that comes out my mouth is being it's being listened to.
It's being
very
monitored
closely. Very closely. What did he say? So I have to be very mindful of what I say, because they already tried to cancel me once. So I had to make sure if all the videos I post now, because see, people aren't duetting my new videos anymore. They're not. They're just going for the old ones. It's like people will come to my page, scroll down the bottom. It's like I turn the comment section off on some of these videos. Like, dude, stop coming to my old content to start controversy. Go to the new stuff. See what I'm doing now. But they're not commenting on those videos. So those videos are freaking clean. They still leave hate comments, but it's like people come to my page and go to scroll to the bottom and go, "Oh, look what you're saying 5 months ago." You're right.
5 months ago.
I did. You're right, and I own it. But you're not going to go there and have a whole debate in my comment section. It's annoying. Go to the new stuff.
Exactly.
But yeah, it was a good word, but I had to retire it. It's hanging up there with the jersey signed by me.
And like he said, y'all, at the beginning, man, he's an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Not only is he an entertainer, he's going to say things that he's going to get a reaction to. For example, if I said, "Hey, dude," you're gonna probably look at me like, "Yeah, what's up?" But if I go, "Hey, what's up, my nigga?" Like it's a whole different reaction to you. You'd be like, "Oh, this dude is excited. Like, what does he want to talk about?" You know what I mean? Everything is, reaction based, especially now with social media, and
gotta hook them.
You gotta hook them. You know what I'm saying? If you don't hook them within that first 1 to 5 seconds, they just next TikTok video. So yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So just so y'all get it, he uses the word not to defame women.
I don't.
You know what I mean? He's not saying that, if we look at the literal, you know what I'm saying, if I looked it up on my phone right here, the literal definition of bitch is female dogs. He's not saying that women are female dogs or less than dirt. No, he's not saying none of that shit, man. Get that? Get it out of your head, man. He's just, being an entertainer, stuff like that. He's being, you know exactly what it is that got you guys to his page in the first place. He's hooking you and he's getting you to subscribe because even though you don't like what he's saying, you know it's true. You know what I'm saying?
It's not true for all women, but women who are toxic, women who have a whole roster of dudes, it will come into play.
Exactly.
It will definitely come into play. I bet money
on it. Next question, my man, I got is Tinder worth it? And if so, how do I get my Tinder game up? Now, I know you just made a couple videos on that, but I might as well just ask the question still.
Of course. Yeah, so let's speak about Tinder, guys. So listen, Tinder is based off of looks, right? I'm sorry, you can't see your personality. It's a looks contest.
Mm-hmm. So
what you're gonna do, you're gonna go down to a barbershop and get a good haircut. If you've never got a good haircut, go down to a black barbershop, they'll take care of you. Okay?
Facts.
So then you're gonna do what you're gonna do is you're gonna then either hire a photographer in your area, don't pay any more than $150.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're gonna, if that's you don't want to go that far, right? Then you're gonna ask your homeboy, hey bro, look, I know it sounds sus. I'm gonna need you to get my Tinder game up. Let's go around the city today. Take some fly ass pics. I'll take some of you too, so you both know. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then you're gonna start posting. You're gonna post them up on your profile, right? With the fly fit, fly shoes. Make sure you look fly. Make sure you look confident.
Exactly.
Basically, the pictures you're posting is saying this is how I'm gonna show up to the first date. You know what I mean? Don't look casual. Don't have a white t-shirt and blue jeans and boots. If that's your everyday fit, cool. Mm-hmm. But like, show a woman what it would look like if you were to show up on the first date. Look fly, right?
Exactly.
Second thing, your bio. Don't say too much. Maybe say what city you're in. Maybe give them a hobby and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Don't write them a novel, right? You want her to find that out in person, right? Number 3, when you match, you get the match, listen, your goal is to get on and off that Tinder app to her iMessages or her text as fast as possible. This is what I do. This is word for word game. Hey, big head. Hey, how are you? Hey, what's up? Keep it simple. Do not be corny. Mm-hmm. Keep it simple. She'll respond, hey, hello, how are you? I get straight to the point. What brings you to Tinder? So Ashley, what brings you to Tinder? She'll give you 1 or 2 responses. Mm-hmm. Number 1, she's blunt. I'm looking for some friends with benefits. What's up with you? Okay, we can do that. Let's bet. What's your number? Let's go. Or number 2, she beats around the bush. I'm just, quarantine brought me here, super bored. Like, what about you, right? Okay, cool. Like, quarantine brought me. You can lie. Who cares? Quarantine brought me here too. So hey, like, let's grab a drink if you're bored. Right. And if she's like, move on. Guys, stop dealing with women with low interest. If a woman, like I did that, like maybe once today with a chick, she said, cool, you got time next week? That's high interest. Mm-hmm. I don't deal with women where I have to wait a week for them to respond to me. Like, no, if you're not down right now, that's fine, baby girl. I'm just gonna move on and go to find a girl who wants to actually, wants to see me and grab a drink. You know what I'm saying? So that's the real quick run over. You say, hey, what's up? She says, hey, what's up? You ask her what her intentions are on Tinder. Once when you get those, you close. You close on whatever she said. You close, get the number, get off of Tinder, text her, make a plan, see her in person.
Right. And for those of you that are unfamiliar with Tinder is basically a social media, but it's strictly just for dating. You swipe left and right to match with people, left because you think they're fucking ugly, whatever. Yeah. And basically what he's saying, y'all, is Tinder the game has evolved so much that you want to, and that's with women in everyday life. You want to get their attention quick and then get the fuck out of there, set up a date, and then show her who you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't spend, I think you said this in one of your videos, dog, is don't spend too much time trying to tell these females through text who you are, because when you get there, she has nothing left to expect, you know what I mean? Unless you just was lying the whole fucking time and then you pop up and you said you were black and then you turned out to be white. You know what I mean? That'd be the only big surprise you can get. But, when it comes to Tinder, y'all, back in the day when I was on Tinder, you have to take some fly ass pics, you know what I mean? iPhone cameras are great nowadays, you know what I mean? Go get an iPhone. Some Androids are good. I don't recommend it. Or, go hire a photographer, like you said. Yeah. And you can use these pictures not just for Tinder, you know what I'm saying? If you get digital pictures, you could use it for anything. Portfolios, business, whatever it is, you know what I mean? So, so take some fly ass pics.
Facts.
Next step, match with the girl, say something short, have a short bio, and then say something short to her. Hey, what's up? Hey, big head. Or say something that's gonna get her to react like his videos.
Sure.
Could be like, hey, bitch. She probably won't respond.
Yeah, don't recommend that one.
I don't recommend that one. But there'd be that one girl that might be like, hey,
Sure,
she might like that shit.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And then, after that, get the number, figure out what she's on there for, ask the general question, hey, what are you on Tinder for? Either she, DTF, or she's gonna beat around the bush. Either way, you want to move off the app as quickly as possible, because you think there are like 100 other dudes that she's probably matched with that are probably trying to tell her the same thing, and or trying to be some corny ass shit. And you want to be the one that stands out and gets her number first.
Absolutely.
Because if you set up the date first, you smash first.
I agree. Facts.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So Tinder 101, defund simping. Next question I got, man, is do you have to be high value to pull high value women?
Okay, so I'm gonna say this: women rarely date down. Okay, I guarantee you, if I walk into a room full of female millionaires, I have no chance. I may be able to get a night, a little smash, maybe one night, right. But as far as long term, no. So if you're looking for something short term, yes, I think that businesswoman, that entrepreneur woman, she may not be looking for something serious. She'll let you sleep around with her, But as far as bagging it, I don't think a high value woman would bag a low value male. Now, hey, the word low value, we can go like this. I don't want to say low value, right? I'll just say, because it's not all about money. There's plenty of high value, low value men who are broke because they have no confidence, no self-esteem. So it's not all about the money. It's not.
Exactly.
It's just like, I feel like, so that's my answer to that. I feel like you can sleep with the high value woman, but as far as dating her, it's very rare. I'm going to say 2 out of 10 times. So you know what? I'll give this guy a chance. But other than that, most times women do want to date up and date someone even more successful than them.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. And I think it was a girl that asked me that question.
Cool.
But if you're looking for that question to see if let's say you are high value woman and you want to date down, there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? As long as if the dude will treat you right and you fucking with that, then by all means do you. You know what I'm saying? No, y'all need to stop giving a fuck about what other people think about you.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Because that right there is going to stop you a lot in life, from dating to many other things in life. You know what I mean? If you're always worried about what other people are going to think of you, it's going to stop you all the time.
I agree, man. Especially if you're a public figure with a lot of haters, you're not defined by what they say. You're defined by what you say. And I know my message isn't bad. I know what I'm doing is great. I'm not gonna have my days. I'm like, damn, like, should I stop? Like, waking up to 1,000 comments is just getting annoying. But I know that this is the resistance, man. In order to get to the next step, you gotta go through some resistance. And it's funny. There's other people who make videos like me, and they get like 80 comments, 90 comments. Every video I got now is easily over 500 comments. There's just war zones of people just saying all types of slurs and things towards me. But I got used to it.
Yeah, you get used to that shit. I mean, my first viral video on YouTube was a very controversial topic, and like out of the fucking 2,000-3,000 comments that I got on it, dude, like fucking, I'd say 1,200 to 1,500 of them were like people telling me like, oh, you're fucking stupid. Oh, you got ripped off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hateful ass shit. But like, you internalize that shit and it makes you want to go harder. You know what I mean? Like,
got to, yeah.
seeing people hate on you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a dude when I just hit 1,000 subscribers tell me that 1,000 was going to be my limit, that I wasn't going to get anywhere further because you know what I'm saying? Basically, he's calling me a bitch and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I literally, like, in my closet, I have the screenshot of his comment pasted up there. And literally, I think a month later, I went from 1,000 to 3,000 subscribers.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So like, that hate shit, man, if anybody is looking to do, what we do, hating is a part of it. And if you don't have haters, you're not going to be successful. You're never going to be successful just when everybody likes you. That's just how humans are, man. You're never going to be big in life if you don't have at least one person trying to tear you down. You know what I mean? But don't take that.
We got thousands. We got thousands.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And don't take that one or two or even 1,000 people tearing you down as the end of the road, because you have to like his videos, man. 90% of his comments right now are hateful women that are single and that don't get no man and want to roast, you know, want to get on him, you know what I'm saying, say he's giving bad advice, but they're still single. You know what I mean? But they don't understand that the more that they hate, the bigger his platform gets.
True,
you know
man.
what I mean?
You're so slow. It's like I made a video saying like, yo, y'all watch. It's like some girls legit, and I block. Listen, if you do this, I block you. I don't care. If you come to my page and leave 6 or 7 back-to-back hate comments, I'm just gonna block you because this is my platform. This is my area. This is my zone. And if you are coming and just dropping 5 to 6 hate comments in a row, you get 2 max. You get two little jabs. Right, you get 2. Once you start dropping 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you're cut. I got I'm banning you, and I bet you those people will be so mad because they want to show their friends. Oh my God, look at this guy. Oh, I'm blocked. Here, you go hate on him. Like it's like I know when I block people, bro, their look on their face like, damn, this guy. Like that's what TikTok does, right? TikTok knows if you're liberal or conservative. TikTok knows what you want, what you don't want, and they give you content you don't like, because what that does is you start to watch. You start to binge watch all their content. You start to comment or tag friends.
Exactly.
So they know they need to show their viewers controversial content to get them on the app longer. Because if you agree, oh, that was cool. Oh, what? He said that? Oh, share, comment. Next video, share, comment. Next video, share, comment. Like, and it's unfortunate. Honestly, it's unfortunate sometimes because it's like, yo, why is TikTok showing? I legit put hashtag for the boys and girls who are 14 with the LGBTQ plus flag in their bio or comments. Like, dude, it's not meant for you.
Right.
But I know what TikTok's doing, and hopefully I can go back to my old days where, you know, I get like 50 to 70 comments and it's just the boys. But I feel like I'm getting tested, and I'm a prevail. I'm a prevail, man. I'm dropping another video tonight. I'm confident.
No doubt, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you got one support over here, at least. You know what I'm saying? Man. So if all else fails, man, you know, I'm fucking with you. You know.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate you.
But next comment I have, man, is young man asked me, how do you change your mindset from beta to alpha? How do you do that?
Okay, man, listen. To me, I don't even like to use the term alpha because everybody has their own versions, their own, you know, accolades you must have.
Right.
So what I say is I call it like a high value man journey or an alpha journey, because I'm always trying to get there. I'm not there yet. I'm still in my mom's place. I'm stacking my bread up. And mind you, I live in the South Orange County where a 1-bedroom costs you $1,800.
Yeah.
So if you're not in your bag, you can't really live well out here. But anyway, I would say this, man. The number one thing is to see yourself as the prize. Yes, I know you've been told your whole life, happy wife, happy life. But what about you? What about you, King? What about you? What about your happiness? That doesn't matter, right? No, it does. It matters to me. It matters to me. So you're going to have to put yourself on the pedestal. I'm the prize. And I have a program. And if a girl doesn't want to follow the program, then hey, next one's up. That's how women think. So why can't you think that way? So that's the first thing, man, is put, you know, see yourself as the prize. Number 2, to me, I feel like a man who's alpha has his own business. And I feel like it's very important that you try to monetize something you enjoy. Because there's this book called 5 Spiritual Laws of Success. And one thing I remember from that book is called flow state. What flow state is when you're doing something you love, time doesn't even matter. When you're at your job, you may close your eyes for 3 hours, open up, only 20 minutes is gone because you're not liking what you're doing. But with my businesses that I do, I love what I do. So when I'm doing it, time doesn't matter, right? It's not a factor, man. So I'd suggest that number 1, you see yourself as a prize. Number 2, you're gonna try to, you know, create a second income with something that you love to do. Number 3 is to get in shape. You don't have to be a freaking bodybuilder, no Jay Cutler or Ronnie Coleman, but at least get in the gym and have at least a 3 to 4 times a week regimen. where you're hitting your chest and your legs and your shoulders, and trying to get that V taper. You have a smaller waist and broader shoulders. It looks really good.
Right.
So that's another thing. And I can go on and on and on, but keep it short. Keep it, for brevity. I feel like the fourth thing is I feel like that man should be chasing excellence, man. Like for me, if your dreams don't scare you, you're not thinking big enough, bro. I'm thinking of a penthouse in LA with 2 cars, an E-Class Mercedes-Benz for every day, and an I-8 for the weekends.
Right.
My social circle is the top people in LA. Everybody knows me. I have books out, courses out, seminars. I'm thinking I'm gonna get to think big, right? And if you think big, you have to have a sick ass work ethic. Like every day, you should be trying to get to that next goal. That's why I try to post every single day. Because every day I gotta post, because like there's somebody who's looking for me, somebody's checking for me, people who are waiting to drop hate comments. I got you too. I'm posting tonight. You know what I'm saying? So sick work ethic, gym, start your own business, and see yourself as the prize. And I feel like those 4 things are enough. I can go on and on, but those are enough to get yourself in the right direction.
Yeah, man. And I just want to, touch on the see yourself as the prize thing. And, you know what I mean? And like I said, I always keep things 100 on my channel. You know what I'm saying? So the first couple years of my relationship, I valued her more than I valued my own happiness and pride. And I saw that as, that was a turning point for me, because I realized, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? My girl, she's a real cool girl. You know what I'm saying? The girls that we talk about in here, I'm fortunate enough I don't have a girl that thinks like that. You know what I mean? Good. So that's why I'm with her. If she wasn't, then, you know what I'm saying? I might be Define Something 2.0. You know what I mean? Yeah, 2.0. But you know what I'm saying? Seeing yourself as a prize is necessary, because like I said in the beginning, there's a balance to everything. If you're always focused on her and this happy wife, happy life theory, you're never going to be, satisfied with yourself. So you're going to end up doing stupid shit. Like you might end up going to cheat or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So if you don't value yourself and value your time and value the things that make you happy, you're never going to be satisfied in your own relationship.
I agree, man. I 100% agree with you. And to touch on that, piggyback. When you see yourself as the prize, you're going to push some women away, because what happens is some women are going to go, wait a minute, this guy's not simping for me. Like I canceled him and he's not reaching out. Like I disrespected him and like he's not like coming back the next day. Exactly. You'll lose some girls thinking like this, right? But you also lose some girls being beta as well. You know what I mean? So you got to pick one, right? So when you put yourself on the pedestal and see yourself as the prize, you're going to see some women, you won't be able to bag them because they're so used to simps, so used to guys being at their feet, that once you stand up for yourself and say, nah, like that's not what we're doing, you're not going to disrespect me, you go, well, damn, this guy seems like a challenge. I can't just ragdoll this guy.
Right.
Like, he has a backbone. I can't mess with him. So you will lose women, but you'll lose women being beta too. So you pick one.
Gotcha, exactly. Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying? Like we can go back and forth all day about, making sure that you are the prize and stuff like that, or at least viewing yourself as the prize, you know what I mean? Right. But ultimately, if you want to live a happier life, you can't put other people's needs before all of your own. Facts. You just can't do it. I agree. Next question I have, man, and you can choose to answer this if you want, but who do you think are like the top 3 baddest girls on TikTok that you've come across?
Okay, so listen, I don't pay attention to any girl on TikTok. I don't listen, there's tons of beautiful women, but do I know them off of names? Hell no. I scroll, I got a small waist, pretty face with a big bang. I'm like, damn, okay, nice, keep scrolling. You're right, so it's like, I don't know any of these girls by name, and with TikTok, bro, it could be 15. So I sometimes it's best to me not to say their names. You may get me too'd or something may happen to you. So I'm not gonna say their names, but hey, I'm not focused on any girls on TikTok, to be honest with you. I just post my content, peep my homies' content, and I go. Exactly. And I let the world, not the world, but a lot of people just rip on me. And I got to the point where I don't even check anymore, man. I don't even check. I do a quick little peep and scroll, but I don't even check anymore, Brand. So
you're not looking for that shit that's gonna trigger you, hurt your feelings. Nah. Now you just look at it like, oh, all right, blocked. All right, move on. Next comment. You know what I mean?
Right now, I easily see at least 500 accounts blocked. And also, this is what I love to do. This gives me satisfaction. a girl will tag another girl, I always check their profile. Who is it? If I see she, her, LGBTQ plus with like 500,000, you're not even gonna get the chance.
Blocked.
You're not even gonna get the chance to speak on it. Because I know you want to. I know your page is dead, and you're getting, because some of these pages have 500,000, but they're only getting 4,000 views. Right? So I know a video on me, they would take off. Their whole page would take off. So no. You're not even gonna get a chance to clout chase me and send your vicious ass, hating ass fan base to come for my DMs and my comment section. You don't get the chance. That's the most satisfaction. Stopping the canceling before it even starts.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That it's funny that he said that, because that is shit that I do. Because I one thing about me is like, I post shit that's fun, and I'm really into dark humor. So there was
TikTok made you cancel that.
Yeah, shit. They basically threatened to shut down my TikTok account. You know what I mean? I don't really give a fuck, because I still do YouTube. But there was this video of this handicapped woman, and the video, she captioned and said, "What would you do if I walked into your classroom?" She's in a wheelchair. I literally made a reaction to it, and I said, "Did she just say walk?"
Oh,
you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The shit is funny, you know what I'm saying? But it's this dark humor, you know what I mean? And I had people come and lighten my ass up. The shit was up to like, it was up to like 200K views. It had like almost 50,000 likes. Shit got taken down and all that. I had so many, people DMing me, be like, "You're so fucked up." I'm like, dude, like,
it's a joke, man.
It's a fucking joke. Like,
wait, what's your TikTok name? I know you because you DM me on Instagram.
Yeah. My TikTok name is the same thing as my Instagram name, Life of Hemi E, same as my YouTube.
Wait, Laugh at Hemi E?
Life of Hemi E.
Life of
Hemi.
And then what?
HEMI, like Hemi engine, and then the letter E.
I'm looking you up right now.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, I rarely even post on TikTok, you know what I mean? But like that one video, the shit got taken down, you know what I mean? Like,
wait, do you have 23,000 followers?
Yeah.
Okay. I see you, bro. Yeah, bro. I see. I'm gonna follow you back. Yeah, man. That's yeah, bro. Dark humor is tough on TikTok, just because people are just so quick to cancel. So you probably learned a small lesson that day. If you're gonna open your mouth on dark humor, you better be ready for the blows, because they coming.
But the thing is, like, I'm so immune to it now. I don't even care. You know what I mean? Like, I just found that funny. You know what I'm saying? Because people just look for shit to react to, you know what I'm saying, without even listening to what I said. Because I at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was defending myself a little bit. Someone will come and be like, you're so messed up, how could you say that? I'm like, but she started it. She joked on herself. She joked on herself,
and then you joked with her, and
joked with her,
was crossing the line.
It's crossing the line. But man, people are sensitive nowadays. That's how I see it, man. People are so arrogantly sensitive to the point where, like, even normal shit is sexist, racist, and all this stuff now, man.
I agree.
It's crazy, man. But I actually got 2 more questions for you, man.
Good.
The second to last question I have is had a subscriber ask, can they book personal consultation with you? So, like, let's say they're trying to step up their Tinder game, whatever. Can they book like a one-on-one session with you so they can get their shit on point?
Yeah, man. So I do. Unfortunately, I had to de-link my personal Instagram because people were coming there, and dude, some days I wake up with 100+ requests, and it's just all hate. So it's like I had to protect my space. So my personal, you have to go through hoops to find it.
Right.
And then my actual defund simping, you have to go to Instagram and search it. So if you want to leave a hate message, you're gonna have to leave TikTok, go on Instagram, type in my name to hate, right? So you have to jump through hoops if you want to hate now.
Yeah.
So if you want to book a consultation, type in defund simping, SIMPING, send a DM, and I'll gladly set up with you. It costs $30 for up to. So it can be 20 minutes, it can be up to an hour, whatever you like. I did one this morning with a guy, and it was great. He was basically, he had the mindset that he pulled this 10, so he can't pull another one. So he's consistently taking abuse, not physical abuse, but emotional abuse from his girl. Like, bro, if you pull 110, you can pull another. Don't be in the scarcity mindset, brother.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Help him out. This there's a lot more to the call, but that was the basics. Like, he was living in scarcity. So yeah, I definitely opened his eyes a bit, wrote some notes down, gave him a plan, and hopefully, you know, he does better going forward. Yes, sir.
To piggyback off a couple of things that he just said, based off of his personal consultation, if you can pull one, you can pull another. It's have an abundance mindset, because if you think about it, and this is what changed my mind, when it came to, you know, before I started dating my girl, or if, you know, if we don't last, you know, whatever case, we're not saying, not for the, you know, females. I'm not saying I don't want us to last. I'm saying anything can happen. I'm a realistic person. But females outnumber men like 4 or 5 to 1, some crazy ass number.
Oh, wow, didn't know that.
So if you think of the world like that, you think that you stop thinking that one girl is your everything. I really don't believe in soulmates. I believe that there's a person, you know, there's at least one person meant for everybody, but I don't believe that not any one person is specifically for a person, because you could be in love with one person and you could find the same exact person on the other side of the world and you'd never know her or him. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's going back to the thing, seeing yourself as a prize. You know what I'm saying? When you see yourself as a prize, you don't take that bullshit. You don't take that abuse. You know what I mean?
What I was going to say is, I feel like every girl you ever meet, or girls, every guy you ever meet, has pros and cons you have to deal with. Like everybody's got things that you like about them, things you're gonna hate about them. Like, everyone goes, oh, they're perfect, but man, everyone's gonna have their perfect butt. No one's gonna be perfect. That's what the whole soulmate thing is like. There's just someone for everybody, but it's not like that person was meant for you. Just that person who's meant for you will drive you insane, do all types of things. But yeah, bro, I feel you on that.
Got you. So like I said, guys, you know what I mean? Having that abundance mindset is always necessary, and you know what I'm saying? And this, you know, call it toxic if you want, you need to have the abundant mindset even if you're in a relationship, because it's going to stop you from doing stupid shit in your relationship.
Yeah, man, if you're willing to walk before it gets too bad, because some men, they can't walk, and when a woman knows you won't walk, they will keep doing the stuff that they're doing because they know you won't do anything about it. So it's tough to have an abundance mindset in a relationship, because men get more comfortable. Because honestly, bro, the average man, like the 7, is not. Because see, women tend to paint a picture about men, how we just have sex with all these girls, all these options. Most men aren't. Most men can't even get a freaking Tinder match. You know what I'm saying? So majority of men are down bad. I'm not sure this is right. I heard only 20% of men have sex with the other 80% of women, right? So 80% of men are down bad. They don't have that many options. A woman who's a 7 has way more options than me, and I'm a fly ass nigga. Cap, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's hard for men to have an abundance mindset, because like they don't get as many options as the women do. So, but if you can have the abundance mindset in a relationship where you are getting disrespected, and you can leave and you can walk, do that. Because watch her act different when she knows you can walk, versus her walking all over you.
Exactly. And then, you know, I'll give a little game, you know what I'm saying? He's more of like the from the single perspective. I'll give it from the relationship perspective.
Yeah, sure.
Let's say you have a girl, you know what I'm saying, and she's walking all over you, and you don't necessarily want to leave her because, you know, maybe you do have an abundance mindset, but you just really like this girl, you know what I'm saying? It happens. For sure. You know what I mean? I agree. You need to learn to drop your nuts and put your foot down. That's literally the biggest thing. And, you know, and that it kind of leads into my next question. I guess I'll ask you right now is, how do I think the question was, how do I dominate my girl? But I don't think he literally means like,
yeah. See, I know what he meant. Most girls will dominate. What is she, a dog? What is she like, okay, I get what he meant. What he meant. Now I'm assuming girlfriend, right?
I think, yeah, just girlfriend, girls in general. How do I dominate the girl?
All right, man. All right. I'm going to try to attack it from both, because when you said my girl, does that mean his girlfriend or girl he's seeing?
Yeah, so I don't know exactly what he means.
Let's go with single, right? The word dominate, again, like, I'm not sure what he means, but I'm just going to assume I know what he means. The best way to get her, you know, submissive to you is to, in my opinion, from a single perspective, is to show her that you have other options.
Right.
And how do men with options act? They're not needy. I made a video on this. When you drop her off on the first date, don't blow her phone the second she walks in the house. You spent the whole night with her.
Right.
Chill.
Oh my God, I had such a great time.
Say that in the car.
Can't wait to see you.
Yeah, say it in the car. Hey, I had an amazing time with you. I'll definitely see you soon. Say that in the car. Don't text her that when she gets in the house. You just spent the whole night with her. Text her that and tell her that in the car.
Right.
So number one is don't be needy. Right, man. Honestly, I only text girls I'm messing with 3 times a week, if that. And it's usually, and if I text them the first or second time, it's a set of plan. Right. So first time I text them, set a plan. The second time, hey, this meme's funny. What do you think? Like, I thought about you. Like little jabs of conversation. We're not having a full-blown conversation.
Don't over-validate these girls.
Don't over-validate either, man. You can validate things like, oh, I like your personality, or I like your shoes. But don't say you're pretty. They hear that all the time. Be specific if you compliment. Be specific.
Exactly.
So number one is, guys who have options aren't needy because they have other women they're talking to. So don't be needy.
Exactly.
Number two, like he already, foreshadowed this, is don't give too much validation. Again, if you're gonna validate specifically on what you're talking about. But don't give her that you're pretty, you're hot all the time. She knows that. That's why she, you're with her. Give her compliments specifically on what she's doing. They appreciate that way more. Another thing I can add on to that is to mysteriousness, right? Let's just say you saw her every Saturday. Maybe on the third Saturday, hey, what are you doing on Wednesday? Right? Getting this feeling that they never know when they're going to see you again or what day they're going to see you. Exactly. Right? So, and also, last thing I'll say is the ability to walk away, right? Or not be so available. For example, hey, what are you doing Saturday? Oh, I'm busy. Okay, you see, I'll hit you next weekend then. Oh, okay. Well, how about Sunday? Dog, she had plans with a guy on Sunday. She's now canceling on him for you. Showed her that you can't see me this week. Okay, I'll see you next week. Yeah. Now that may not work with all women, but some girls will go, damn, like I like this guy, and he's only giving me one day to see me, and that day didn't work. So let me just cancel on this other dude because I know this guy's more fun. So I'm gonna probably go with those.
Yeah. And to piggyback off the last thing that he said is being, mysterious, you know what I mean? And that's not literally like, don't do weird shit, you know what I mean? Do unpredictable stuff, you know what I mean? I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? With my girl now, I keep things mysterious in our relationship so she never expects something from me. You know what I mean? So 1 week I might be, super nice and, super nice. I might, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I believe myself as a high value man, and I do high value man shit, you know what I'm saying? And I have a high value woman, you know what I'm saying? She's not ugly by any means. So, 1 week I might, go take her out, spoil her, take her to the mall, or kids maybe. And the next week, I won't see her the whole week. I probably see her on Saturday, spend a night, leave early Sunday morning. Early, like I'm telling you, like obnoxiously early, like 4:35, bro.
Man, your eyes open up. All right, babe.
Facts, you know what I mean? Because it's like, I never want to feel like I'm predictable. And I feel like when girls know that you're predictable and they know like that you do the simp shit that he's trying to get you not to do, they walk all over you, they start expecting shit. And one thing about women, guys, is that they will never, ever be satisfied. They will never be satisfied ever with anything. You could do a million things right. And literally me and my girl had an argument about this like a month ago. I did 100 things right that week. I didn't say one thing that she wanted me to say. And it's, now you don't do this. Now you don't do this. Now you do that. I'm like, shut up. No, we're not doing this. You know what I mean? Like, so just be mysterious, y'all. Don't be weird, but be mysterious, be unpredictable, and be fun. Don't be boring. Be fun, dude.
Take on some spontaneous stuff, man. Nothing to piggyback off of that is, guys, be a leader, man. Like this one chick I'm talking to, I'm gonna send her this link, and hopefully she comes to the very, very end. Yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, for me, it's like I text her, I say, look, come over at 6:30. I'm taking care of her. Just like that puts a woman in her feminine nature. This man's gonna come over. I don't know what we're doing, but he say he's taking care of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so be a leader with women as well, guys. Don't hit her with the, well, what do you want to do? Because, man, most of the girls don't know what they want to eat for breakfast. Like, come on.
They don't ever know what they want.
Yeah, so be the leader, man. Don't give her an opportunity to go into, well, what you want to do? Well, what do you want to do? Just say, hey, we're going here tonight. I'll pick you up at this time.
Exactly.
Say, okay, cool.
Exactly what he just said, y'all. And, to kind of preface off what he just said, be assumptive with women. Don't ask questions, because that gives them the option. When they feel like they have options, they start doing guy shit. You know what I'm saying? They might hop to the next duo, kiss maybe. If you act mysterious with a girl and then you hit her with the, you know what I'm saying, you text her like 3-4 days later, be like, hey, I'm free Saturday, I want to pick you up, take you to brunch at 11 o'clock. Let me know. You're still technically asking her, but you're assuming that she can go because you set a time or place and what you're going to do. And she has the option of either saying yes or no. And if she says no, like my man said, you go on, you can say, hey, I'll hit you next week, or I'll hit you next time I'm free. And that gets a girl in this mindset, like she's scared, like, oh shit, well, if I don't stop playing games, he might, you know, end up leaving me. That's why you gotta have an abundance mindset. So, but that's really all the questions that I had, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, huge shout out to my guy, Defund Simping. If you're looking for him on TikTok, like I said, I'm gonna throw it right here, Defund Simping. I'm actually gonna put it down below as well. Also follow my man on Instagram. He's doing big things, and also subscribe to the man's YouTube channel. I think you're sitting about 1.7K right now. 1.7,
yeah.
1.7, man. Let's get him to 2K. If we can get him to 2K,
that'd be great. Yeah.
Before the end of. Let's do it before the middle of the month. You know what I mean? It's technically possible. Everybody like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And you guys have a great day.
All right, man. Appreciate you guys. Have a good day, guys.